because I still want you to respect the mic. This next performer is damn near one of our day ones. He was definitely one of our Arts Factory day ones. Give it up, you guys, for Charismatic!
Getting his digital shit situated.
You want more lighting? What's happening? Okay.
What's happening?
Did you want the light on?
This one, right here.
I got you.
Please give me some light in this one. Okay. So, how y'all feel about sabotage? Like, how do you feel about sabotage? Like self-sabotage, overthinking, negative thoughts.
Oh, yeah.
How you feel about it? So, yeah, basically. So this is my way. This is my way of being done with it. It's more of an improv. So, I ain't gonna use the mic.
Hey, and let's stomp this nigga. And let's stomp this nigga out right now.
Right.
What yet? Let's tarnish his name. Let's put it in the dirt. What's happening? Let's stomp him out. Charismatic in this. Yeah, I do an acapella shit, but it's more like a poetry tip. Never ever spit some real shit that comes straight from the heart, I guess. That's where the art and the passion come from.
Yeah.
Let's stomp him out. What's his fucking name again? Say that shit with the confidence. Charismatic in this bitch. Should I spit some shit or should I keep freestyling? Both. Freestyle. I could probably do this all day. What can you say as he went to the park to play? He was just a kid, like 13 in this shit. He wanted to play ball and be a star. I guess he is now. Pointed with this shit. Fuck with the king beanie. I should probably get you one. Go with this. My soul's flowing with this. I guess we should go in. I held up the letter I like his work was invested in questioning. I got me when them white guys stepped on the pilgrims. We celebrate death like genocide wasn't investing. I put my 2 cents in like this information gonna win me a present. Present as I lace my shoe, trying to present myself to a weapon. Weapon as chemicals struck the floor, I'm making mind desensitized bullets in the lab test with weed. Wasn't wearing lab coats, our faces was covered. Black with beanies over it. They would really need the rag over the gun like it wasn't already pinned with aggression. I wasn't there when it happened. I was a witness, bystander in the conditions. I seen the videos on the news and part of us who meant the armpit. I reminded me to laugh and revoke these decisions. What path is this? I stood in that room and that dude across the counter screamed, "Don't shoot, ass." My phone rang. Mama must have been Jesus calling, saying, "Come home, you gotta play the food." And only she knew. I told me to load a weapon. When time flows, usually there's a devil to the left, begging as the angel bacon back in argument. But that ain't so. I came much needed to help my brother back in misdirection. Self-conscious. Written in the perspective of Mobb Deep, his song Self-Conscious, because he was talking to himself while trying to defend himself from whatever was happening around him, telling him that I got your back. So that's the perspective of self-conscious. Yeah. It's funny because I was rehearsing last night and I was trying to put this set together. I was like, what should you do? How could you make it entertaining? Not much of putting a 20-minute set together, because that's like a challenge for me, but I'm going to try to knock this out. So let's get sensual a little bit, like intimate.
Yeah.
Intimate. Let me see. Hey, what's your name? That's my mom. That's your mom?
That's my mom.
Oh, shit. Rewind. Do it anyway.
Do it. Yeah. Go for
Well,
it.
maybe in a year, so.
Okay.
Give it up for Shaka Khan.
Excuse me. Your boy here trying to perform and shit.
I'll wait. That's what he just did. I'll wait.
We can tell stories about how we got lost in the forest. You took my hand in the dark, baby girl. I didn't see a sight until the lights was off. Pay attention. I lost the smooth touch of reality rubbing against you. It came as mature as nature feels.
She sparked the shine in the dark that blinds me. The influence I need to push harder. It's too tough out here to handle alone. But the path is best walked singled out. Studying myself and my lows like an open book without beads. And basically, you took away from the 1900s and just did. Where did we go? Pulling from string and box, snap, you're gone. As the forest grasped us, we let go of what we was. Wrapped up in what we'll be, we become as I embraced her, naked and bare, she clinched me. As the strokes ran from the sands of time, we became each other. And we got lost in the forest. She told me, don't leave. The night held us stitched together in the moonlight. Dance with me, I remember you like you remember me. This vibe is straight open. I'm talking past that. You have something to teach me, so let the lessons begin. How we got lost in the forest. Keep up, the forest is deep. The only way out is at the end, as you lose your mind and become free. So that's yourself go. Explain to me how deep this bone. I don't think you know. There's a guitar string, sing on the moon, called Pieces of the Sun. The pyramids came, she showed me
How we got lost in the forest. That is another one of my pieces from my book, Art Before the Poetry, released January 8th. It's been a crazy year. The end of it is even more crazy. So I'm just like, what does 2020 have in store?
Right.
For all the greatness. Who said that?
I fuck with it.
I take that and run with it. So, yeah, How We Got Lost in the Forest was written from like a perspective, like a point of view, a pinnacle of intimacy. And I was like late night, like 1 a.m. I'm like, oh, this hit me. What should I do with this feeling? So I started writing. And that's what came out of it. So, yeah. I'm gonna speak from tragedy now. This piece was written actually in admiration more, not much of a real story, more like fiction. But SALLY. I'm gonna tell you guys a story about two little girls brought up in the ghetto, or wherever your mind can take you, any place. So long, Lila and Lydia. Let me see. I see it coming. Her boys got caught up. Everybody lost. Some niggas from 80 blocks set them up. She wanted retaliation. That's how Lily felt. Nobody controlled the streets. Lila walk. She called me because she didn't want to make the trip alone. The little brother needed milk, so I came over to see. Lila knocked unconscious on the street. Pants on the side of her. Shirt ripped off. Lip busted. Home was supposed to be something to be trusted. We live in worry. Sally, so long, Lila and Lydia. It was written in 4 stanzas. I'm gonna try to do this in pieces. This is different. Coming in from the back, I see. Coming in from the back, the dark side gentleman where the white steady yapping. Smoky, black cars rolling, I seen it coming. Lila dreamed the drive-bys, never knew why. Cheeks barely mature, eyes of an angel. Stuck in helmet, different little lens, even she can see with her eyes closed, she wanted to help the world. Growing 15, now Lily came. She was sudden like about it to death, she ain't trust nothing. She ran with the boys who play with toys, into trouble. She got out of her cousin, looked as innocent. To the untrained visions, Sally. So long, Lila and Lily. That was actually the first stanza. I'm going to do the third one right now. So, one day this night after, I seen this horrifying thing. Lily was coming out of the house on the way to school. I was fetching the mail as the car creeped slow. Aimed the guns. Guess they was waiting all night to get this one. But this one had me stuck as the guns went off. Doom. Doom, doom. Everything slowed as the guns went. Her body felt lifeless as the light ran from my eyes that weighed hopes of the future. Sorry. So long, Lila Lily up. That was the third stanza. The fourth one. Damn, I can hear my breath.
Speak, poet.
Oh yeah, I'm about to speak. Sally, so long, Lila Lily up. There she laid in the hospital bed. All I remember is hearing the beeping in dreams which allowed me to travel. The doctor said she suffered internal bleeding somehow. The man who raped her ruptured her spleen. I could hear her mother screaming, not my baby, not mine. I sat back twice. 2 fallen victims of the streets. to fall victims of the struggle, Sally. So long, Lana and Lilia. I just admitted to y'all that I messed up, and I kind of just went along with it. But yeah, so that is Sally.
The story is still good.
Also, book. Let me see. I actually got a list. I have a list of the poems all y'all do. How many y'all do? Oh, yes, my favorite. How many of y'all familiar with stage fright? Who has ever had stage fright before? Well, okay. If y'all resonate with this one, snap for me at the end of it. Yeah, you got talent, but what you gonna do with that? Make music, you're a trap nigga. If you can rhythmize words over stolen instrumentals, where's creativity? Oh, she left about a year ago, and then at the double XL told them what dope is. Well, I'm dope, nigga. So line them up. Tell them boys away for get paid. Hope them bars is lined up, cause I can't level up smoking weed. But why would I turn off my mental saying, I think I believe I need? Let me tell you what I think I believe I need. I need this thing called stage fright to leave his eyes very deep over the words I was trying. Maybe they didn't rhyme right, because when I said it then, it was all twisted up, kind of like talking to that first crush in high school. I seen her in the hall before she got on the bus. I knew she got on the bus, cause I would exit at the back of the school to walk home to avoid the fools with rags on their pockets. No, not being judgmental, just that there's always a better path, so I chose to walk alone, knowing that I wasn't alone. I turned track to switch lanes any day, so I stuck to my roots. Going wherever passion took me, leading with one day. As I got home, I noticed the bus on the left side of the street. There she be, just what I need, like a lily, this Philly, or Daisy, maybe got me. Turning down my hat, and wondering if she noticed me. As I unpacked my Vegas strap pack with sevens on it, a soft knock on the door took me from my dreams. And there she was before me, this black, beautiful queen. But opportunity brings pressure to sweaty palms. My mind danced with syllables raced from my head to my lips. I heard me say, excuse me. I saw myself slam the door. It made me nervous, but it's working. That is stage fright. Premiered at the True Spot. That used to be my place. Shout out, Rev.
True Spot.
Let me see. Next. Okay. Back into tragedy. Chicago. I was supposed to drop a video about Chicago. Yeah. Let me see. How'd it go? I see it coming. They done pop something, the boys coming, you better run. Where death is a signature note for a person with money, cars, and clothes. You shot fam, so I gotta retaliate. Karma blends, my soul flows free. Something is calling me. Wrong place, wrong time, right? I caught her straight. Eyes rolling back as my life fades. Cars pull off as the wheels sway as I woke up in white. Standing in the mud of this place, words and actions that disgrace my name. Then I say, boy, elevate. See, the murder calls with puppet strings, the voice is a motherfucker. We just want to be free. Then I woke up feeling a pain in my forehead, blood dripping from my nose, all the sickness gone with dreams. The conversation unfolds, looking in the mirror. You was on stage. The people yelling encore. Now, Saturday since Pop's left, never been the same. Cartoons have changed, and I cannot get affection unless my heart is broken. Along with loneliness when I wear pain on my sleeve. They say peace. I'm the piece to keep them together, drowning in emotion. This is where in my thoughts, my heart is slain. Why would you want to murder me? Staring in the eyes of the assassin, told many stories of a heartless kill for $1. Sugar's more addictive than crack. Sweet sins raises desires. Drugs takes you to the edge of the earth. We take the plunge. Why do we live this way? That is Chicago.
Yeah.
This next one is another favorite. Life is a Gamble was inspired by Big Crit. His song Life is a Gamble. And it's really about, you never know what life is gonna throw at you. All you have to do is weather the storm and continue to push. Life is a gamble. Life moves at an interesting pace. Slowly learned to let my mistakes guide me to better ways, like that boy in the concrete in the tux with flowers skating to a date on Sunday. All he had was a Monday's worth of allowance. He was on his way. He wanted her to feel special like steak and eggs. I want to savor the taste for another day to flick back to in archives my memories when our times pass because we're young. And nothing lasts forever. Another lesson life read me after falling to lust while attached to watch, knowing I'll be back here in the same square again because love is complicated. We just gonna slow it down here for the moment. I'm not ready to pass go. Let me get another chance to the merry go. As the
rounds empty. I kind of wish the fairs was forever empty, so I could put my quarters in and go again. This is a long road. You want to show it to me, Miss Oracle? I rolled these dice. This time I'm looking at some snake eyes. Gotta play the hand that's dealt. Oh well.
The black car pulled up slow. My boys caught the guns with the silver sun, turning the shine over to the golden moon. This is what we do. We move quick. Unlock the bronze hinges into the cash register. We went. A good G. 4 of us. That's about $250 each, but it's what you spend it on. Tasteful or wasteful. Let's roll again. This time I'm looking at a 7. That is life as a government.
Yes.
Woo.
The next one is humility. What's my time?
You have 1 minute.
Humility,
1 minute.
being humble. They say if you do it too much, it's looked at as a weakness. But at the same time, when you have talent and you're gifted, why not show that shit? Hey, humility, how are you doing? You're so funny. That this is the one that's hard to about. How are you doing? We've been friends before, humility. How are you doing? Your sarcastic remarks hurt the most. This is why we go our separate ways. You curse me with a laugh after greeting me with an apology letter of shame. No one ever hears me about this thing. Maybe he tried. Maybe he gave it all he could, but in that moment, he was already defeated at the doorstep. A word never stays on his knees. There are multiple ways to win. How do you choose to play? Scars mean you survive, walking on a limp toe, battling self-doubt, but yet you're still destined to touch the sky. Use every lesson as a stepping stone, every win, every loss. Sit quietly. Play dummy if you must, but never give up. And if you find yourself doubting again, you're not worthy of that pain you call a sword. Stand up. What are you doing on the ground? You admire being pushed to the next level, but that last challenge offered no try. We won't vent, breathe. As you're gripping your weapon, the wind blowing. Giving those lungs every burst of breeze, we stand up. Speaking from those tongues that laughed at you. The pointed fingers, I am humility. Okay. One more?
Yeah, 2 more.
Do it.
This is
One of my favorites. More on the positive tip.
One short one.
oh, yes.
Okay.
Perspectives. Gotta remain close to your dream. There's more to life than a clock missing. Patience working, mission after mission, feet stomping till you can't walk anymore. Spitting manifestation of a root storm through the seeds, hoping they listen. Directing to the masses like a tap on the shoulder, we want great. Calmly closing my eyes, I see trees and greens all over. Walking over grass hill mountains, is this what home should be like? Inspire me so the pen can draw your name inside my brain. Mother Earth right down to Africa. We march to sever the lands for peace again. 40 acres feed me and you, charity through the troops already still defending our youth. Mixing the turmoil. We brought dirt for generations, let the ancestors talk. I don't speak hate. I don't speak hate. You can come with me. Spitting the walls from our past, moving forward. Towards an onward destination. The water's high. You don't know how to swim. Kicking, getting pushed. Are you here to love me? Are you here to save these battles? How have I saved you, perhaps? These questions shall be answered in the future coming past. Kind of faith. And that is charismatic. And y'all can find my work on Apple Music, Spotify,
Yeah.
YouTube. Yeah, before the book.
I got one. Me too.